Hey guys, Dutchy here bringing you some more Stormgate action. In this game we have got a Infernal versus Celestial, and we've got Y playing as Infernal in the bottom left and Mirage playing as Celestial in the top right. I don't know who Y is, but maybe somebody else does and can let us know in the chat or in the comments. That would be awesome. Let's see what they do. So we've got Y looking like he's going to expand. This is on Frostline. It's got, I think, the updated lighting, and it looks very nice. I'm starting to get used to this map. I like it. I don't mind it. I like it. Okay, so what do we got here? Slightly off target, but maybe this second game in a row I've seen people do this. Maybe it's because they want slightly better Ethereum income. I don't know. Maybe it's worth it for Infernal somehow. Then over here we've got Mirage doing the fast expand. Probably gonna do a chamber here. That's my guess. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Flopping back down. Meanwhile, we see the double vault. So fast expand, double vault. Interesting. No gas yet. Starting to, so 10 and then gas. Okay. Going up to 12 on the Luminite here. It's probably going to turn into Adjudicator node. No, just chilling. If there was Fiend pressure early, that may have been annoying, but probably would have been okay. So for now, just getting some gas. Okay. Gotta move it to get the array started. What you doing, Mirage? And we've got Conclave. Okay, now he's doing that. Boom. Okay. Fiend survives with 7 HP. One more shot from either one of these would have done the trick. Just couldn't make it happen. He's thinking he's over here. So Mirage is hunting. Will he shoot at the right one? There he is. And one more shot. Oh, come on. There it is. Beautiful. He's able to take the Fiend out. Up to 12. Okay, it's a second chamber. So he gets his third archship before second chamber. Third shrine on the way. Meanwhile, we're seeing Brute Charge. We saw the Conclave. Yep, this makes sense. Both players, pretty similar style. Minimal units, minimal defenses, and just getting the third base going. And a lot of this does have to do with the 3-minute 30-second Stormgate spawn. In this matchup, I think you either go one base with Celestial and pressure, which I don't think is great because you're just gambling. Because if the opponent opens triple vaults, you lose the game. So I think it's kind of like Celestial just has to macro up in the beginning. So we see the Guardian Nexus going down. 4 on gas here, 11, 3. Okay. So moved one of the arcships over here. Okay. Then charge is almost done. We see the chakram, whatever, the curse upgrade for Gaunt started. Do we see a tier 2 yet? No tier 2 yet. No tier 2 started yet. Arc Station, Archship. So Mirage does have tier 2, and it's got the Carnivex, so of course he does have tier 2. I do think this is currently probably the best way to play. The Carnivex give you a lot of strength in the beginning. This is how I would do it. I would definitely, because if you go Kree or something and there's Hexen Mines, you just lose the game, I feel. Uses it on a Brute. I don't know. Sure. Then we've got Carnivex fighting off those Brute. I don't know. Probably wise to back off. There may have been enough Brute to do it with a proper surround, honestly, but okay. shuffling his hurt ones. He's got the curse applied on him. Really needs to get a bit of a surround though. There you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. Very nice. Getting the Kree upgrade. So it's going to be Kree and Carnivex. Now, I tried this style against Wriggle. I think I ran into Wriggle on ladder. And he gets a couple of Spriggans early and it just ruins your day. He gets like 5-6 Spriggans and like will attack your main. And then this has no answer to it. So, as Infernal players, I would say if you see early Carnivex, it's not the worst idea to consider Spriggans. Try to play defensive and get Spriggans and pivot off of that. It's maybe a good choice. I think it was Wriggle that I saw do that. And I was like, damn, yep. That's the way. More Cabal upgrade, getting the Mind Steel upgrade already. Mind Shackle. These guys always remind me of the battle droids from Star Wars Episode 1. The Kree. Over here, Brute's getting in, Mirage pulling the prisms away. He's got a couple nodes back there doing their thing. So, let's take a look. Mirage up by about 30 supply.
Enemy forces have begun to secure a Stormgate.
We've got Carnivex, Cabal. There we go, a couple nice debilitates. So that is going to really help the Carnivex take good trades here with their lifesteal and come out ahead. Good concave of the Carnivex too. We do see a Weaver here. Is it going to yeet? No, it doesn't have any yeet energy. So yeah, I figured that was going to go that way with the Cabal and the Carnivex together. It's just such a potent combo in a fight like that. As long as you get your Carnivex spread out in a nice concave. Now, we do see a couple of the Carnivex go down, because the auto attack from Weaver is not bad in terms of damage. It's kind of funny, like the Carnivex are good versus the Weaver, and the Weaver are good versus the Carnivex. But if you can, okay, I like the Magmadon stomps coming out. If you can get the Carnivex isolated with Weaver pulls, then you can definitely take out the Carnivex. Oh man, look at that, and a consume on the Magmadon, barely staying alive. Very nice hold by Y there. I liked the Magmadons coming out there and just stomping. That was awesome. That was a lot of stuns. I don't see Magmadons that often anymore, so I think they're a really fun unit. So I get excited every time I see them. Magmadon stomp, boom, 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 boom. It's just so satisfying. Running away from the Carnivex now. You definitely want some Hellborn here. I wonder how come he's straying away from the Hellborn, like doing the Magmadon instead of Hellborn here. I wonder why. Maybe the stomps and the AoE is just too good. It's cool to see it, man. Magmadon and Weaver. This is like the good old days. Stomp, stomp, stomp. But here we go. We got Mind Steal in action here, but the stomps are kind of denying the Mind Steal from going off, I think. So that's actually, you know, funny enough. And maybe if there was a Gravity Flex and then Mind Steal would have been the way to do it. But then the stomps wouldn't go off, and you could still do the Mind Steal in the air. Magmadon stomp again, stomping the Carnivex in place. We've got the Weaver here with the Carnivex. This is such a cool little army comp. I love this, the Magmadon Weaver. With Brute gone, it's great. We see the Hellborn upgrade, so maybe he's waiting to build Hellborn until he has the tier 3 upgrade. Just doesn't find it worth it until then. Very cool game so far. Pushing back, lots of action. Over here, we've got Mirage still up about 30 supply. Looking here, that is a lot of chambers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 chambers. Legion Hall. Probably looking to transition to Archangels.
Dimensional rift detected.
This is now
Stormgate
out.
will activate soon.
Stormgate spawning here. I really apologize about my cough. I just can't shake it. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth base going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth base here. Taking this as the 6th base.
Enemy forces have begun to secure a Stormgate.
Look at the map for a second. Alright, getting the Weaver pull there. These Cabal Pierstock, they do hit the debilitate there. They kind of actually get on top of the army, so the Infernal is forced to go back. There is a Dragon on the board. That's going to help the Infernal player a lot. And then we've got Mirage here with his Carnivac in front. I'm seeing a couple good debilitates there. These Carnivacs are coming around, getting away from the Stormgate. The Magmadon comes to get a trample over here, so that must have been an accidental trample. The Carnivacs do seem to be holding the line for now, but I don't know if there's an answer for this Dragon that I can see yet. So like I said, the Carnivacs hold the line. Another Magmadon shows up, more Stompy Stomps, and the Dragon continuing to just shoot. The Dragon's doing pretty good damage. It does good single target damage, but you really, I think, what I'm missing here this whole game, I feel like, is a couple of Hellborn, honestly. Where are the Hellborn? Is this intentional? Like the no Hellborn challenge? It's cool to see something different, but I think just a few, which has helped chip away at these. You know, he even has the upgrade if I'm not mistaken, so he has the cone from it. But this is super cool. Stomping through again. Here comes some Spriggan. Here comes an Incarnate that's kind of humping the wall. Pushing the... Look at all those Fiends. That's from the Dragon, by the way, having all those extra Phantoms. Man, that's a lot. And that's perfect for getting on top of these... oh man, look at all this. Holy. It's the most snowbally thing. We've got Saber here on the board. That's really cool. More Carnivacs on the way. These do have tier 3 by now, right? They don't. He really needs that tier 3 Carnivax upgrade. Where is it? Oh no. That's like cracked upgrade. 50% of all damage taken is deferred and taken as damage over time. 40 damage per second. Weird bug happening with the Shroud. It's an observer bug. Okay. So we've got Mirage moving to the right here. Okay, I see. A little hit squad of Flayed Dragon. Where's the commitment to go that way? I don't know. Maybe? There's not even that much over here. Just one-shot prison. Turns it into 2 Phantoms.
Dimensional rift detected. A Stormgate will activate soon.
And then... what do we got here? Okay. That is just going to get obliterated by the Carnivacs. So Mirage has a pretty strong army here. He's about 20 supply ahead. Let's see. This Dragon taking down some infrastructure.
A Stormgate.
Meanwhile, over here, 2 battles around, Magmadon stopping all at once, slightly early. The Sabers back up. The Sabers are excellent at vaporizing these Magmadons. And then the Incarnate doesn't have the buffer anymore, so that actually gets vaporized by Sabers too. And the Incarnate or Carnivacs are pretty good versus Incarnate. If they can get to them and get a good surround. Now there can be a stomp that stuns them all, but other than that, the Incarnate does die to him. Let's see, we got some things here. Phantom. Did that Dragon go down? Where is it? I can't find the Dragon. There it is. Cool. I'm looking for one and I found 2. So the dragons here really just making it hard for Mirage to push up into the Infernal. The snowball affecting the fiends and the amount of health the dragons have here, they just have such a presence versus Celestial. I think versus Vanguard, I like the Incarnate. Versus Celestial, I like the dragons. Over here, Mirage has Argent shooting at that. Stormgate, meanwhile, Y is over here saying, alright, I'm gonna keep killing prisms, keep getting my phantoms from them and just snowball off that. We got some more prisms on the way. That is just phantom feed. Right here. Okay, gets him with a whatever that spray is called that just puts curse on everything. We got 2 Navi here. We got the Empower. Is he going to use it on? What did he use it on? Oh, I didn't even see it. The Archangel. And then he's going to Radiant Mantle that thing. That thing's never going to die. Over here we've got Dragons cleaning up this phase. We see it in Neon Gate. So Mirage is looking to do another one here. So we're going to see some Neon Gate play maybe. Look at these fake hurricanes. Scared me for a second. I thought there was actually a hurricane there. I was like, what is going on? Okay, that's a lot of Carnivex and worker lines. Okay, so over here we've got the Radiant Mantle. Where is it going to be used? Where is it going to be used? It's used on the Archangel, right? Don't see it yet. We do see Animances. That's a huge diverse army here. Okay, so it was used on the Saber, the second Empower Stone. We see the Arc Fortress showing up. What do we see here? I'm just watching the fight. These dragons are not dying. This Archangel also took forever to die, but now there's 3 dragons. We see a Purify here cleansing the curse. Now those Shadow Flies almost connected with the Navi, but the Navi were able to back up. Then the dragons came in and did their corrosive breath. Here's another Purify to heal up or to wipe the curse off of these units. Okay, a couple Hellborn now, but that's not what you're looking for. Mind Steal takes both of them from him. Gee, Mirage. Not very nice. We saw a Sovereign's Decree hit one of the dragons, but you need a couple to one-shot a dragon. You need 4 to one-shot a dragon, if they're at full health. So we've got the Hellborn. Now this is looking like Mirage should win the game off of this. He's got a massive supply lead like crazy. The 3 dragons are a problem, but I don't know if they're enough. If they somehow get this Stormgate though, and they get Empower Stones, things might get kind of dicey. So Mirage is saying, whatever man, I'm going to push through, but this is an interesting move. Okay, this Incarnate, or this Carnivex is never going to die. Oh man, I really wish he had the tier 3 upgrade on him. He must have forgotten. Okay, the dragons, they Empower Stone. Here we go. Called that. Alright, so now he's going to heal up in here. Oh my goodness. Okay, alright. So this is just Dragon v everything. Okay, let's see. There we go. Couple fiends spawn. It's just, ooh, cool. A couple Sovereign's Decree hit. They got that dragon really low. Do we have any more? Give me another Sovereign's Decree. There we go. We got the lock-ons. There we go. Oh, man, they're all so low. Oh, there's another lock-on, but that one died. The Archangel steps forward, was able to kill it. This one, there was some more Sovereign's Decrees coming. You can see the lock-ons. That's so cool. That was probably going to take that one out. Very cool. Well played, Mirage. Well played by Y. That was a very interesting game with very teched up army comps. Thanks for the game. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.